Hello everybody, and welcome to the final night of the regular season here in Season 9. And it's 3 championship games going on tonight. Unicorns and Wildcats for the Epic Phenoms and the #1 seed in the Epic Conference. Bart Polos Cologne on the mound for the Wildcats. And on the flip side, we have Dolan Colon for the Unicorns. The 2 best pitching staffs in the league. Who will drive themselves to a division title and the top overall seed, we'll find out here. A couple of quick outs for Bart's Polos Cologne. And that brings up King Kush now. Grounded to short, Elena Love, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Cologne. And we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's Sandy Bash to lead things off here. Grounded to third, easy play here for Condra. 1 away. Jackson Moore the 4th. And we have the first hit of the game. Jackson Moore puts it into center field. A 1-out base hit for Moore. One and 2 the count to Joshua Durr. Came in on Colon. And Colon strikes him out there. Second out there, and Bash Sluggington to the plate. That's outside. 3-1 here to Sluggington. Takes strike 2, full count, runner will go, came in, activated, and it's right in front of home plate. Musha flips it to first in time for out number 3, and we'll go to the top of the second. Big Tuna Tygo, Musha, and Breezy Bree due up. For Cologne this season, he missed out on a start. We had a bit of a error in our thing, so this is only his 3rd start of the season, but it's been good for when he started. Only 1 earned run in 17 innings this season, a .529 ERA and a .411 whip. 15 strikeouts to just 1 walk this year, and just gave up his 2nd. To start off the top of the second, the first base runner here for the Corns, Musha to the plate. Runner's going, but fouled back a couple of times. Into left, that one is down, just in front of Durr, and the Unicorns have a couple aboard here and nobody out. And up comes Breezy Bree to the plate. That one's going to be through the right side of the infield. Runner's going to round third. Test star for Bobby Jimbo. The throw of the plate is not in time. Muffed by the catcher. Didn't look like it was going to be in time anyway, and the Unicorns take the early 1-0 lead. And that one hit well into left. Back it goes. At the wall. It's gone! And just like that, a 3-run shot makes it 4-0 Unicorns, 399 feet by Jimmy O'Doyle. Is his first name Jimmy? It is Jimmy. In a blink of an eye, it's 4-0. And Polo Cologne is tense. That one to Love, and that's out number 1 here in the top of the second. That one ripped up the middle. Base hit for Cree Condra. That will send us back to the top of the order. Aaron Tobster. And Sluggington with the Dragon special all to himself. A 1 unassisted double play sends us to the bottom of the second. And Bobby Jimbo will lead us off. And a strikeout to start off the bottom of the second. Let's take a look at what Colin has done this year. Colin just 2 earned through 19 1/3 this year, a .931 ERA and a .879 WHIP. But that one under the glove of Big Tuna Tygo at short. And a runner aboard here for the Wildcats. Almost went the distance back in week 12. Day 1, game 2. Went 8 2/3, only giving up 3 hits, 7 strikeouts in that game. Throw down to second, not in time, so runner in scoring position here for the Wildcats. AC Milan to the plate, but K-Man activated on Colin, and he punches out another. Despite having the K-Man trait, Colin not exactly a strikeout machine, averaging just under 7 strikeouts per 9. Grounded to first, Flip-Flop will take it herself for out number 3, and we'll go to the top of the third. It's 4-0. And Flip-Flop will lead us off, followed by Kush and Big Tuna Tygo. And that's a strikeout to start off the top of the third for Cologne. Trying to bounce back from that second inning. Still tense, his first strikeout of the game. Grounded to Sluggington, he'll flip it to, oh no, Cologne! Not the day for Cologne to fall apart. He's down to rattled now after the error. Trying to make sure that error doesn't come back to haunt him even more. 2-2 here to Tuna Tygo. And he pops it up into right. And Jimbo will make the catch for round number 2. Mojo back up for Cologne, so just tense now. And here is Moo Shaw. Runner going, the throw from behind the plate is not in time. And a runner in scoring position here for Shaw. Not exactly the season you'd think she'd have coming off of being the Epic Conference MVP last year. Diving stop by Sandy Bash and the throw in time. Nice play by Bash, keeping a run off the board. It remains 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 due up for the Wildcats. That one looks like a bomber special. No, King Kush! A sliding catch there by Kush. One away, takes a hit away from the Wildcats. Sends us back to the top of the order. Sandy Bash to the plate. 2-2 for Bash. That one's foul. Swing and a miss. Mojo up on Colin. He's going to be locked in. Just through 2 2/3, 4 punch-outs for him already. It's Jackson Moore the fourth. And oh! What a play by Flip-Flop, climbing the ladder, knocking it down, and flipping it over in time for round number 3. We'll go to the top of the 4th. So 2 base hits taken away there by the Unicorns defense. Flip-Flop and Kush both stealing one from the Wildcats there. And here's the home run hitter, Jimmy O'Doyle. Let's see for O'Doyle. That was his first home run of the season. And it doesn't come in a bigger situation than in the division championship game. 2 down now, though. Hacky Porterhouse to the plate. One and 2 the count. And Porterhouse strikes out swinging. And we'll go on to the bottom of the 4th. Durr, Sluggington, and Bobby Jimbo due up. Joshua Durr leading things off here. 15 for 54 on the season. A .278 average. 4 homers under his belt this year. 9 RBIs. This one slapped pretty well. Doesn't have enough. It's going to die at the track for Kush route number 1. It sounded good off the bat, but hung up there, and Kush could get under it. Oh, Colin sucks that one up before it gets past him for round number 2. Unicorns defense playing at a spectacular level here so far. Taking away 2, arguably a 3rd hit there with the play by Colin. Just 2 hits for the Wildcats so far tonight off of Colin. And that one's popped up into left. And Bree will make the catch for out number 3, and we're already to the top of the 5th inning. It's 9-1-2 due up for the Unicorns. 2-2 here to Cree Condra. Fouled back, full count. And that will be a walk. Leadoff runner aboard here for the Unicorns brings up Aaron Tobster. Second walk issued today by Cologne. That one hit well as well, deep into right at the wall, and it's going to die there as well. A couple succumbing to the deeper walls of Bengata here. That one through the right side. Sandy Bash, though. Nice play by Bash to get the out there. And another one by Bash in time for out number 3, and we'll go to the home half of the 5th. 4-0 still our score here. Longshanks, Milan, and Love due up. Both these teams known for their pitching, but the offense is a different story. Wildcats have the edge there with a .255 batting average. That's 13th in the league. Whereas the Wildcats 19th in the league at .236. That one's into the gap. Going to roll to the wall. That's going to be extra bases for the Wildcats. Thought about third, but will be satisfied with a leadoff double. And brings up AC Milan. So, one of the better opportunities here for the Wildcats tonight. And they get something going here offensively in the bottom of the 5th. Milan connects with that one. Oh, it's off the glove. Runner's going around third, head for home, and the runner will score, and it's 4-1. An unconventional RBI, but it counts nonetheless. An infield RBI single with the runner scoring from second makes it a 3-run ball game. And that one's hit well down into right. Kush, though, cuts it off before it gets in the corner, but runner is headed for third, and it's at the corners here for the Wildcats. Nobody out still here. Someday to the plate. Someday hitting 289 or 298 on the year, 14 for 47. Already has 11 RBIs under her belt so far this year, and has a 3-0 count here from Colin. That one into center field, back it goes. Tobster will make the catch though for out number 1, but a runner will tag and score, makes it 4-2. Wildcats chipping away now here in the bottom of the fifth. Just one out and one on now. Sandy Bash back up to the plate. 0 for 2 so far today. Fouls that one back. Activates K-Man for Colin. Swing and a miss. And a mojo down there for the batter. See how that affects things moving along. Jackson Moore to the plate. Ooh, hit well, but well foul. That one's fouled back as well. 0-2 here to Jackson Moore. Runner going. The throw is not in time. And the runner's in scoring position. Lots of speed on the runner. Swing and a miss! Moore gets rung up to end the inning, but the Wildcats do get 2 up on the board. Make it a 4-2 ball game as we go to the top of the 6th. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Unicorns. Big Tuna Tygo slaps one into left field back at the track, and that will be caught by Durr for out number 1. Don't think I finished reading off Mushaw's stats earlier, but coming off the MVP, she's only 8 for 54 this year, but make that hit number 9. Just 148 average, but aboard here with one out for Breezy Bree. A 321 hitter this year. 18 for 56, no home runs. And she skies this one into left. Now be caught by Durr for out number 2. And it's Jimmy O'Doyle. The difference in this game so far, his 3-run shot back in the second inning gave the Unicorns lead. They still hold on to 2-1 the count to O'Doyle. Swings through that one, 2-2. Grounded to third. Milan is there. The throw is in time for out number 3, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Joshua Durr, Bash Sluggington, and Bobby Jimbo due up. One and 2 the count. K-Man activates on Colin. Already got 6 Ks on the day. Not a strikeout, but it's popped up to short. Tygo is there for out number 1. Bash Sluggington hitting 333 on the year. That one's down the left field line, and that one is gone. It's a 1-run game. A solo shot for Bash Sluggington. His 5th on the season makes it 4-3. He now takes the Wildcats team lead. Was tied with Joshua Durr with 4. Full count here to Bobby Jimbo. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for Colin. Ties his season high. Popped up foul territory. Flip-flop. Diving catch! Unicorns still flashing the leather. They send us now to the top of the 7th. 4-3 your score here in the Phenoms Championship game. Winner is the 1 seed, gets the first round bye. Loser is the 4 seed who faces the winner of the Bombers and Serpents later tonight. That one's hit well into left, and a diving attempt there, but it bounces off the wall. Joshua Durr throws it in, but it's a 1-out double here for the Unicorns. Runner in scoring position for the Unicorns here. Grounded to short, Lane of Love throws in time for out number 2. Oh, a beanball! Oh dear! Well, that will probably do it for Polo Cologne. And into the game comes Eric Mang. Grounded to short, Elena Love is there. The throw is in time for out number 3. Wildcats get out of a jam, keep it a 1-run game as we go bottom of the 7th, and it's 7, 8, 9 due up. O2 here to AC Milan. Floats it to first. Flip-flop makes the catch there for out number 1. Grounded to short. To Natago. In time for out number 2. And here comes Someday. Colin at 92 pitches here. K-Man activates one more time. Fouled off. Swing and a miss! Strikeout number 8 sends us to the top of the 8th. And it's big. Tuna, Tygo, Musha, and Breezy Bree due up. Unicorns holding on to a 1-run lead. Grounded to Sluggington, flips it to Mang, who covers this time. Round number 1, that didn't work last time with Cologne trying to cover. Grounded to second, Bash, in time for round number 2. 1-2 the count to Breezy Bree. Swing and a miss. Day and time down to third on the drop, third strike. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, top of the order due up for the Wildcats. Trailing by 1 in winner take all here for the Epic Galaxy division. And the ball is handed over to Archibald Longshanks to try and close this out for the Unicorns. Archibald making his 8th appearance this season for the Unicorns. Just 4 earned runs from him and 13 1/3, a 2.699 ERA to go along with a .67 whip. Grounded to first, flip-flop will flip it to Longshanks in time for out number 1. Fouled back, 1-2 the count to Moore. Swing and a miss. And here comes Joshua Durr. 0 for 3 today. Durr into right, and Cush will make the catch for out number 3, and we'll go to the 9th inning. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Unicorns, holding on to a 1-run lead. And who else than Jimmy O'Doyle? A 3-run shot in the 2nd inning. That still currently stands to be the game winner. And he strikes out looking. One away here for Mang. Just foul. Here for Haggy Porterhouse, 0 for 3. Breaks his bat swinging there. Swing and a miss, back-to-back Ks, 2 away, and up comes Cree Condra. And he strikes out the side to send us to the bottom of the 9th. 1 to tie, 2 to win and take the number 1 seed. And it's Sluggington due up. He homered his last time up. Can he tie us here at the bottom of the 9th? Fouled back, it's 2-1. Takes strike 2. Full count. And ball 4, Sluggington will take a walk, and the tying run is on base, and it's Bobby Jimbo to the plate. One swing could flip things around here. 1-1 to Jimbo. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. Swing and a miss! A big strikeout there for Longshanks, 1 away. Now he has to do with Henry Longshanks. 2 for 3 on the day, a double and a single. Up the middle, grounded to Tygo. Tygo to second for 1, to first, not in time. And it all comes down to AC Milan. Can she keep the game alive for the Wildcats? Takes a first pitch strike from Longshanks. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Oh no! So, and the game comes to an end on a caught stealing, and the Unicorns are your Galaxy champions and the number 1 seed in the Epic. A very unsatisfying ending there, but the Unicorns are your conference champions and get the number 1 seed and the first round bye. Congratulations to Elder. Four, 3 the final. Both teams with just 6 hits. And it's mostly from the bottom half of the order from the Unicorns. Mushaw with a pair and Cree Condor with a pair. And can't forget about O'Doyle. Probably apart from the starting pitching, he's probably your other MVP. 6 hits from the Wildcats in a similar fashion. Archibald with 2. No one else with a multiple hit game. Poland gets the win. 3 earned through 7. 8 strikeouts for him. Save goes to Longshanks. 2 innings of just about perfect baseball. Loss goes to Cologne. 4 earned for him through 6 2/3. And Eric Main coming in was perfect through 2 1/3 with 4 strikeouts. And O'Doyle gets the top bill. Colon gets second. And Bash Sluggington third. Well, that will do it for game one. We've crowned one champion and figured out two big pieces of the Epic Conference playoff puzzle. What will we find out in game number two? The Vikings and the Express. A battle for the Legends division. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're watching the Ssbl on Twitch. And here we go, game number two, Vikings and the Express. We've got Joey Chestnut versus Wesley Northwest on the mound. That one up the middle, but Laura makes the catch there for out number one. Grounded to second. Laura there again in time for round number two. Express won the last time they met 3-2 back on week 6. But this one for the division title. That's up the middle. That's a base hit, a 2-out single here for the Vikings.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 16.
Liam Freishak now at the plate. Just misses the line there, 1-1. Runner going, the throw is not in time. And the runner in scoring position here for Freishak. Takes strike 2. Inside, full count. Fouled off. To Porpetta, the throw is in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the first. Oh, yes, you're right. I apologize. The Vikings beat the Express the first time around. I thought I was looking incorrectly. The bottom of the first, one already down. Edgar Cameron grounds it to short stacks. She'll take it herself for out number 2. That one trending towards the gap, and that's going to get down. Roll to the wall, not Edgar Cameron, but Lindsay Pena with the 2-out double. So a chance here for the Express to strike first, and it's RC South to the plate. 1-1 the count. Tough out activate for South. Lays off of it. And swing and a miss for out number 3, and we'll go to the top of the second. Both teams muster a hit but can't get anything across. It's 5-6, 7-2 up for the Vikings. Wesley Northwest. Pretty solid, 6 earned through 22 and a third, a 2.41 ERA and 1.20 WHIP. Striking out about 6 per 9. A 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and gets the punch out there. Brings up Po Boy. .31. Grounded up the middle, out of the reach of Laura, and that will be a base hit. And here comes Judd French. Judd French, 14 for 42 this year, out of the reach of Porpetta, and he'll be aboard. So 2 on, 1 out here for the Vikings. A chance for them to strike early. Happy Gilmore to the plate. He hits that one well into left, but Cameron tracks it down for out number 2. And I'll bring up Kazuo Miyuki, the longtime captain of this team. Been the anchor in this 9-hole for many, many seasons. 2-1 the count. 3-1. West finds his own there. Full count, runners going, grounded up the middle. Laura wasn't playing inside. Runners going to round third, head for home, and the run will score. It's 1-0 Vikings. I'm surprised the defense wasn't playing more up the middle to take that away, and the run scores, and the Vikings lead 1-0. And that one's going to get down. It's 2-0 Vikings. Grounded to Laura. She's there this time, in time for out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the second now. Second inning for the away teams being big ones so far tonight. Bottom second now, DDC to the plate. That one's hit well and over the head of Spencer Reed. It goes all the way to the back and then bounces through the legs of Happy Gilmore. And that will be a leadoff double for C. As for Joey Chestnut this year, he's given up 9 earned runs through 22 and a third. A 3.62 ERA and a sub-1 WHIP. 23 strikeouts to 6 walks, only 2 home runs given up. And gets the strikeout of Stevenson. Brings up Gloria Laura. Takes a strike there, 1-1 the count. Breaks her bat swing at that one, popped up into center field, and Amir Williams will make the catch for out number 2. And brings up Zimi Porpetta with RBI man active. That one is foul. Porpetta deep into right center, trending towards the wall. Doesn't have enough. Porpetta ties the game! Porpetta not with much power, but he hits it right into the right spot here in Founders Field and ties us at 2 apiece. Zimi Porpetta with his first, and that ties us up at 2. Now Knox Vargas to the plate. Swing and a miss. Well, the second inning brought us 2 runs for each, and we'll go to the top of the third. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Vikings. That one's down the line and fair. It rolls into the corner of left field, digging for 2. And Spencer Reed will have, or was it Reed? No, it was Ron Kennings Jr. Jr. will have himself a leadoff double, bringing up Liam Freishak. That one's popped up into right, and Vargas can't quite come up with it. And it falls for a foul ball and strike 1. That's fouled back. 1-2 to Liam Freishak. Full count, Norwest tense, already up to 55 pitches here. With no outs in the third, a grounder up the middle. Porpetta gets to it, throws to first in time for out number 1. But runner advances to third now. Here for Amir Williams. Not a strong season for Williams, just 10 for 53. 4 RBIs on the season, 21 strikeouts, a 189 batting average. 2-2 to Williams. Popped it up. Looks like it's probably going to be deep enough. C will make the catch. Runner will tag. The throw is not going to be in time, and the Vikings retake the lead 3-2. Don't know if that was the right play there by the outfielders. Let's see, DDC with 63 arm. Edgar Cameron with 51, so it actually was the right call, but just too deep enough for that middle arm to get it to home in time. And on the flip side, Po Boy walks. And so runner back on, Judd French to the plate. Not the strongest start here from Norwest. Struggled with his command a bit. 3-0 to Judd French. That's a 4-pitch walk, back-to-back walks. And 2 on, 2 out. Here's Happy Gilmore. Lined out to left his last time up. Grounded to third, Stevenson, the throw in time for out number 3. But the Vikings get one more run, take the lead, 3-2, going to the bottom of the third. It's the top of the order, due up for the Express. I'll go ahead and preemptively say this, and I'll also be sure to send a message in the Discord. For playoff teams, be sure to get a starting lineup and rotation into your team channel by Sunday night. Maybe even earlier than that if you can. I don't know if Josh is going to... He probably record those on Monday day proper. But yeah, get those in by Sunday night. Edgar Cameron into center field, but right at Ron Kinnings Jr. for out number 2. Pena to the plate. Had a double so far today. Swing and miss there. And strike 3 called. Pena goes down looking. And we'll go to the top of the 4th. Miyuki, Reed, and Short Stacks due up. One and 2 the count to Miyuki. Popped up into right. And that will be caught by Vargas for out number 1. Ooh, a way early pull there for Norwest. In comes Michelangelo. The Express already into their bullpen here in the title game. Angelo making just his 8th appearance this year. 6 earned for him in 9 2/3. A 5.59 ERA and a 1.55 whip. But he gets the strikeout for out number 2 and faces off against Evangeline Short Stacks. Short Stacks among the highest players in strikeouts this year. She has not had a great year at the plate. Takes a 2-1 count here. Full count. Nice diving stop by Porpetta. The throw is in time for out number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. RC South, DDC, and Al Stevenson to the plate. RC South, a .320 hitter this year, 16 for 50. No home runs, 6 RBIs. Swing and miss there, 2 and 2 the count from Chestnut. Tough out for South. Fouls it off. Grounded to Short Stacks. Flips it to Chestnut, who makes the catch in time for out number 1. DDC to the plate now. C just a $175 on the season, 10 for 57. 20 strikeouts this year. But draws the walk and puts a runner on. Tying run now aboard. Still very early here, just in the bottom of the 4th. Stevenson, that one's past Evangeline. And 2 aboard now for the Express. And it's Gloria Laura to the plate. It's that one into the stands. Now they strike 2, 1 and 2 the count here. Popped up. Back goes Reed. Infield fly is called. He makes the catch a shade into the grass for out number 2. And it's Zimmy Porpetta. He's already tied us up once. Can he do it again? 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Express trail by 1. That one gets away from Miyuki, but no one able to react to it quick enough, and they stay put at 1st and 2nd. Grounded right to Short Stacks. She'll take it herself for out number 3, and the side is retired. Express leave the couple stranded. We'll go to the top of the 5th, still 3-2. And it's 3, 4, 5 due up in the order for the Vikings. Kinnings having himself a nice day so far. 2 for 2 on the night. A .263 bat during the regular season. 15 for 57. Fouls that one off, 1 and 2 the count. That's up the middle. leadoff base hit for Ron Kiddings. He goes to 3 for 3 on the day.
The third baseman, number 16.
Liam Freishak, 268 on the year, 15 for 56, a pair of home runs, 6 RBIs. Swing and a miss there, 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Angelo gets the strikeout there for out number 1 here of the top of the 5th. His second K in relief. One's fouled off. 2-1, excuse me, the count. Williams grounded to third. Stevenson to second for 1. And around the horn they go. A 5-4-3 Dragon special sends us to the bottom of the 5th. And it's 9-1-2 due up for the Express here. Knox Vargas to the plate. And he's up the middle with the leadoff single. Fouled off. Hot Yogurt 0 for 2, runner going, and will be there easily. So tying run in scoring position now for Yogurt. He's going for third, and he's in there. Stealing third pays off. What do you know? And that one will be hit well. It will get down. It's off the glove, and the run will score anyway. At a bare minimum, it is going to be a sacrifice fly, but instead it's an RBI double for Hot Yogurt, and we're tied at 3. And the go-ahead run in scoring position now for Edgar Cameron. That one is foul. Full count. Grounded to Freishak. He'll throw it across the diamond in time at first for out number 1, but the go-ahead run 90 feet away here for Lindsey Pena. Infield's playing in. Decent speed on Yogurt. If she can just put this in play, he could probably score. Take strike 2, 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss! A huge strikeout there for Chestnut, 2 away. And it's RC South to the plate. And Chestnut will get pulled for Tammy John. Holy cow! Vikings going to their ace in the bullpen instantaneously to face off against RC South here in a big situation. 1-2 the count to South. Tough out activates. Fouled back. Three straight fouled off by South here. Make it 4. Grounded to short. Amir Williams the throw in time for out number 3. The Express tie it up 3 apiece as we go to the top of the 6. 6, 7, and 8 do it for the Vikings. And it's official, Tammy John has now appeared in every single game for the Vikings this season. Back to the mound, but it's under the glove of Angelo, and Po' Boy will be aboard. Fouled off by French, 1-1 the count. Runners going, the throw is in time! What a play by South, clearing the bases off. Now 2-2 to French. He's fouled off a pair. Down the first baseline, but just foul. French stays alive. And that one, oh, way to knock it down by Angelo. That could have been bad otherwise. Gonna hurt him, but he knocks it down. Round number 2, Angelo is locked in, but for 40 pitches here in relief, probably won't last much longer. And that one past Angelo. And a 2-out single for the Vikings. And Miyuki will come to the plate here. And Angelo will get pulled in favor of Jalen Hamilton. Hamilton just 4 appearances outside of this one. 2 earned runs through 4 innings of work, just a 4.5 ERA, but a 2.75 whip. BB Prone doesn't help things. That's hit well. That's hit really well. Off the yellow. What else is new? And the Vikings have runners at the corners, 2 outs, and Spencer Reed to the plate. Check that. It'll be Gage Deputy at the plate. Deputy only 1 other plate appearance this season, and she was 0 for 1. Takes a 1-1 count. Strike 2 called. Came in, activates the dual side to Jalen Hamilton. That one's hit deep into left. Back it goes. Doesn't have enough. At the wall. It's caught by Cameron for out number 3. A loud third out in the top of the 6th. But the Vikings leave 2 stranded and will go bottom half. It's C due up first. Deputy at second. And we'll see what that does. Deputy has little to no fielding anymore. Doesn't matter if you can't put the ball into play. DDC goes down on the strikeout. Yeah, she has 2 fielding. 2. But for Tammy John, 28 innings of work, I think it was. 3 earned runs, a sub-1 ERA and a sub-1 whip. 26 strikeouts to just 6 walks. Tough out activates here for Stevenson. Rips one, but right at Deputy for out number 2. And it's Laura to the plate, 0 for 2 tonight. That one will get into the stands, 2-2 the count. Slow roller 2 short. Williams up with it, and the throw is in time for round number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 7th here in the de facto championship game for the Heroic Legends division. And we're all tied up 3-3. Short stacks will start off the inning. Found that one off 1-1. She's 0 for 3 tonight. A-man activates for Hamilton. And now BB Prone will activate. And strike 3 called! Ron Kennedy Jr. having a night. 3 for 3. He's locked in. A double and 2 singles. Takes a 2-0 count. 3-0, and BB Prone activates for Hamilton. Gives her almost no accuracy. That's a 4-pitch walk. What else do the Express have in their bullpen? Rhett Ruiz and Robert Tomato. Both by total numbers better than Hamilton. But going with the K-Man, but BB Prone eating away at Hamilton. Back-to-back walks here for the Vikings. Need to get Hamilton out of this one. 2 on, 1 out for Amir Williams. Tied 3-3, the pressure, and it gets away from RC South, and 2 in scoring position now for the Vikings. Two and 2 to Williams now. Full count. And walks the bases loaded. You've got to pull Hamilton. Please pull Hamilton, game. Oh my gosh, just leaving her out to dry. There's no reason she should be in right now. And another one that South can't corral. 1-1 the count. The bases are loaded and only 1 out. K-Man activates for Hamilton. Fouled off by Boy. Swing and a miss in the next batter's box, but Po Boy couldn't lay off of it. She gets the strikeout, and they do pull Hamilton. In comes Brett Ruiz. He inherits the bases loaded, just needs to get 1 more out. But against the veteran Judd French with a floater, and Gloria Laura makes a huge catch for out number 3 to keep the game tied. Climbing the ladder for out number 3, sending us to the bottom of the 7th. Porpetta with his first plate appearance tonight, not with RBI man active. 1-2 here from Tammy John. Swing and a miss. Knox Vargas will get pulled in favor of Gwynn Atwood. Express going for the bats. Fouled off 1-2. Slow roller. Short stacks has got it. Flip to John. Covers in time for out number 2. And back to the top of the order. Hot Yogurt to the plate. John is locked in through 2 innings of work. Two and 2. Yogurt flips one into left, but Po Boy is there for out number 3, and we'll go to the top of the 8th, still 3-3. Happy Gilmore, Kazuo Miyuki, and Gage Jeopardy due up. Let's see what Brett Ruiz has done this year. Grounded, and that one's through the 5-6 hole. And the leadoff runner is aboard. Ruiz with his 7th appearance this season, 12 2/3, 5 earned through a 3.55 ERA, 1.26 WHIP. Caught by Cameron for out number 1. And here comes Gage Jeopardy. Second time for her. Fouls it off 1-2 here to Ruiz. Swing and a miss. And here's Evangeline short stacks 0 for 4 and tenths. Not been her night, not been her season really. 1-1 the count. That one stays fair. South down to first for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Express. Who wants to win the division? It is up for grabs right now. Tammy John starting off the bottom of the 8th at 40 pitches. A hard hit ball, but right to Williams. That's out number 1. Lindsay Pena. A fairly solid bat, 22 for 57, into right, deep, doesn't have enough. Lindsay Pena has given the Express the lead! a solo shot in the bottom of the 8th, gives the Express a 4-3 lead. Lindsay Pena with her 5th home run of the season has the Express on the doorstep of the division title. Two down, and DDC will come to the plate. Fouled back 2-2. And DDC will draw a walk. Brings up Stevenson. That's probably it for John. In comes Alexia Excel. Starting pitcher. What? Has that been screwed up all season? And we're only seeing it now? Oh, well, top of the 9th, Express. 3 outs away. Oh, my gosh. Ron Kinnings wanted to tie it up right there. Takes strike 2, 1-2. Fouls it back. Two and two the count. Alexia Excel came into the game and she was a starting pitcher, and that's a strikeout, 1 away. Liam Freishak 0 for 3 on the day. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. In the dirt, full count. Swung on and foul. Rounded, and that one's through the left side of the infield. The tying run aboard here for the Vikings. And it's Amir Williams to the plate, 0 for 2 today. A walk and an RBI. Pressure mounting here in the top of the 9th, and a 1-run game for the division title. 1-2 the count to Williams. Just misses inside, 2-2. Runner going fouled back. 33 pitches on Ruiz. Swing and a miss! And Po Boy, it all comes down to Po Boy. 2 outs at the top of the 9th. Express lead 4-3. 2-0 to Boy. 3-0. And 4-0. A 4-pitch walk to Boy. Puts 2 on, 2 out for the Vikings. And Judd French to the plate. Robert Tomato comes in the game to try and get the final out. The pressure's all the way up here in the top of the 9th. Lots of speed on the base pass. A base hit probably ties the game. This one, right to Porpetta. The Express are your champions. The first expansion team to win a division. 4-3 over the Vikings. The Express go 10-6 in their second season in existence. Unbelievable, 4-3 over the Vikings. And they will be your 3 seed. Vikings go to 6 seed. And we will have this as a playoff matchup. Yep, this is, so just we're going to rinse and repeat this at least 2 more times. 12 hits for the Vikings, just 3 runs. Kenning's having a nice day, 3 for 4. 2-hit days for Po Boy, Happy Gilmore, and Kazuo Miyuki. 7 hits for the Express. Lindsey Pena with the game-winning home run. Jimmy Porpetta also with a home run. Loss goes to Tammy John, giving up that home run in the 8th inning. And then win goes to Brett Ruiz, 2 innings of work. Robert Tamayo gets the save. Starting pitchers didn't last too long in this one. And it's Lindsey Pena, the top bill, Ron Kennings, and Jimmy Porpetta. And that will do it for game number 2. And I assume Josh has already uploaded that game. I think so. And he's got it scheduled for 8 o'clock. And that will do it for me. Bombers and the Serpents, the last championship game, will come up here at the top of the hour. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fun night. Let's see how much funner it will get. Thank you all for tuning in. And there's still a lot more fun to go. The playoffs up next. Thank you all for tuning in. And I'll see you all next time, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.